Hey, what's going on? It's about 10:30, September 10th, Tuesday, Tuesday night, and I just got done with dinner. So I had my dad bought some. My dad bought a big box of these like frozen fish fillets. Nice box, you know. This is probably all I'm gonna have of them because they're really my dad's, you know. But I heated up. I threw two of them in the toaster oven. Put the toaster on oven, setting, and it took about 20 minutes to cook them. And I made some lima beans. I did the fish fillets, two fish fillets, lima beans, and uh, and mac and cheese. I did like a spiral mac and cheese. So I was out of flour. I used cornstarch instead, just a little bit of cornstarch, a little butter, and some milk and some slices of cheese. And so that was dinner. I didn't take any pictures of it. I was like, screw it. But it was a nice dinner. I'm completely stuffed. Everything was like steaming hot, and it was really good. It was really filling. Yeah. So I don't feel too bad right now. Like I don't feel too depressed or anything like that. Better. I feel better than I did the other night, and I guess the night before. You know, uh, watching the debate a little bit. Watching, they're talking about like they're talking about abortion and they're talking about like I guess economics and like some kind of strategic plan to boost the economy, and they're going after each other a little bit. They said this, they said this, they're not doing it. She said this, she's not doing it. Stuff like that. Some stuff like that. But it's not too bad. I don't support either one of them, but I'm leaning towards Harris. You know, I don't know if I'm going to vote. I probably won't vote. I never really vote. I'm not a registered voter. I'm leaning towards Harris. Uh, I got work for Frank's Pizzeria when Biden was president. And I didn't get any work when Trump was president. And a lot of stuff went up. A lot of stuff went up, but that's kind of natural. Like naturally every year stuff goes up. Uh, in my world, I posted a tweet today. I was like, who the fuck raised chips to 59 cents a bag? A small bag of chips is 59 cents a bag. That's like stupid. Like growing up when I was 17, you get you get like a dollar. You get a dollar. You'd buy a quarter drink. You'd buy a bag of chips for another quarter, and then you had 50 cents left over. You could get like a Ninja Turtle pie or something like that, all with a dollar. You know, and those days are pretty much gone. And what you see, how you see that happening is like they have these table talk pies. They used to be, I'm sure they used to be cheaper than a dollar, but they used to be 99 cents for a little table talk pie. And they're like, I think they might be like $2 now. And then I walked in the other day. I constantly drink Arizona. I'm always drinking Arizona. And you notice the cans are a little bit smaller. They're still a dollar. But now they're raising the price, and they're like $1.49 now or something like that. And who's like they're pinching pennies. Like they're pinching pennies. They like chips are like 59 cents. Just make it fucking 60 cents, asshole. And then like the Arizona is $1.49. Make it a fucking $1.50. Like, are you like who you're trying to say something? You know what I mean? And I don't know. So that's how like you see kind of like stuff changing like that. And then I guess on like the bigger picture, well, Chinese food back in 2002, 2003, you could get like a lunch special. You could get a Chinese food lunch special in 2002. A Chinese lunch food special was like $5 or $6, and that would be rice. Like you could get General Chow's chicken with fried rice, maybe an egg roll, and a can of cola. for $5 or $6. There's a guy I went to the other day. He's like an Indian restaurant, and that's the best deal I've found around here. Was the Indian restaurant, which was like $8 or $9 for like a shish kebab, a big plate of rice, and like one of those little like meat pockets, like vegetable pockets. I forget what they're called. And I think I got a drink with it too for like $8 or $9. So that was a good deal. I remember back in 2005. Here's a good example. 2005. You go to Halal Guy in the city. You go to Halal Guy in the city. You want chicken over rice. Chicken over rice and a Coke to come with it. It was like $5. It was $5. I don't know. It's got to be eight, nine, $10 now. For something like that. So I mean, naturally, like over the course of the years, things get more expensive, and I don't know, like they got, there was kind of like a steep incline over the last couple of years, but for the most part, like it hasn't changed. I don't feel like it's changed so much. Now I don't know about automobiles. I don't know about houses. I don't know, I don't know about land. But as far as like the everyday staples, pizza, you have pizza economics where like a slice of pizza should be the same price as like a Subway fare. And like the Subway went up, and like I guess the Subway is what, 2.75 now, and a slice of pizza is probably like $3, at least $3 in Brooklyn. In Manhattan, I know it's more expensive, and everything was always more expensive in Manhattan. In Brooklyn, maybe a slice of pizza is like $3, and a Subway fare is like 2.75, you know. But it's an interesting debate. It's interesting what they're talking about. I wonder how much beer costs now. You used to be able to get on the weekend. I was 17 years old. I was 17, 18 years old. We were hanging out in the Marine Park Creek almost every day, not even just the weekends. And our parents would give us like maybe our parents would give us 5, 10, $20. Maybe during the week they give us like $5 a day or something like that. And then on the weekend they'd give us maybe $20 for the weekend. But like, I was 17, and cigarettes cost $2.50. It was $2.50 for a pack of cigarettes. I would get Marlboro Lights or Marlboro Light Hundreds most of the time because that's what Kurt Cobain smoked. You know, and so that was what I usually smoked. And the 250 a pack, and then for a Budweiser had just come out with the Bud Ice brand. Budweiser just came out with and it was 250 for a Budweiser 40-ounce Bud Ice. I'd come out at night. I'd go to the store, and they're not even you're not supposed to sell it, like whatever. They still fucking sell it. Get over it. And I was 17. I'd get a pack of cigarettes for 250. I'd get a Bud Ice. If I had any other money, if I had like another 250 or $5, maybe I'd throw down on like a dime bag or something like that, or try to get a nickel bag of weed or something like that. And shit really changed. A lot of shit changed. One thing that I think I'd say bravo to Trump. He passed the Farm Bill, and in passing the Farm Bill, he legalized CBD. CBD and like that non-THC weed. He legalized that. He did that, and that opened the door for like all sorts of holistic stuff. Where like people are using CBD to help them sleep, and people are using CBD to help them relieve pain, and all of a sudden there's these melatonin CBD gummies that you can get just about anywhere off of the internet or whatever else. And I think he did a good job with that. And but look, it's going to be the Democrats. The Democrats are going to fucking legalize prostitution. The Democrats are going to legalize, marijuana is basically legal. The Democrats are going to legalize THC Delta 9, and who knows where they're going to go for there. I think mushrooms are next on the list, to be legalized, magic mushrooms. And ABC already had that thing where like moms taking magic mushrooms, and that's basically the next step, I think, and it's good in Colorado, it's good in California, and I think that's going to be the next thing here. I don't know if it's great, that I think like, God, I don't want like a kid to pick something up and like a kid to get all fucked up off of it, and like where I am, where I'm in like these groups and these programs, and I've been in the hospital and stuff like that, and the psych ward and stuff. They warn you about things like Red Bull. They say stay away from Red Bull. They say stay away from weed. They caution you from weed because the weed today is stronger than the weed from yesterday. And they tell you about psychedelics and stuff. They say, I don't think it's a good idea. It's not a great idea. But I mean, like when you're a kid, you experiment. You experiment a little bit, and I think that's natural. You know, uh, I think maybe some parents should have like an open mind about it, and like you just watch your kids, you know, and I don't know, then there's all these harder drugs and stuff that I don't necessarily condone, but I'm looking. I'm gonna try to stop smoking cigarettes. I think because I can't afford it, and if I do stop, I'll have more money for like the girl I like or to go on a date or something like that. You know. But I got the patches. I didn't bring them home. I forgot them at the pharmacy at my program. But I'm gonna. I guess maybe tomorrow I'll go over to the program, and I have the patches and my breakthrough psych pills that I have to pick up. You know. But I guess that's it. I guess that's it. Uh, Hope everyone has a great night. And I'm working on some water. I'm working on a bottle of water and just kind of chilling out. Probably have another cigarette and then go in and just hide under the sheets. I guess. Everyone have a good night. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Bye. Bye.